Hey Leos, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I hope everybody is good. I welcome you. Right off the shoot, I did a full moon reading. If you haven't watched that, it is the 20th today. I'm recording this. The full moon was 2 days ago. However, these are energies that are going to go through the end of the year. So really important for you to watch that. We got a big grand fire trine going on the 24th, 25th. A little bit of conflict going on that day, but you have to watch it to find out what happens. So anyway, definitely do that. This is your reading for the 20th through the 26th this week. This is this week's reading. I love it when the energies are right on mark, that kind of a thing. So here we go, guys. So I'm going to be doing the same thing for those of you that are new. So what I do is I have that deck, that special deck, that is Divine's deck. You come to tarot and you come for an answer. It's not in the cards. It's actually through the downloads, or whatever you want to call them, messages that we get from the second dimension. And that's what plays out a lot of the times. But Divine's card is the answer for you. He is the source. Everything else is the resource to what is going on in your life and how to make decisions. So you got to go to the source, guys. So it is the reader and not the cards, pretty much, of what's going on. Are these upside down? No. Okay. So, and then I will give you the current energies and future energies. Now, the future energies are astrology. I look at that more the astrology, and they happen to be the same, almost same energy as what Divine is trying to say or to share with you. So, whatever you're coming to, a dilemma, struggle, question, everything like that. Okay. So, beautiful. For the energy out from Divine is calling beautiful uncaging. This is the time to become the authentic you. This is earth signs were this as well, but this is the also for fire signs. So this is a beautiful uncaging. This is the number 5. It's going to be uncomfortable for somebody. What it is to become your authentic self. Okay, I've talked about this. It's been a reset for 2021. It's about a reset for you. It's about a reset for the world. It's about a reset for the United States. It's a reset, 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 reset. So this uncaging is becoming the beautiful you that you were created to be. It's not a comfortable, it's the number 5. It's not a comfortable thing to come out and be you. I wasn't. When I came out to my daughter, I said I was going to be my spiritual side is going to now come out. I've allowed it to be stifled, and Divine is pushing for me to share it, say it, announce it. And I fought it. And I finally said, I'm coming out. And I said, I may lose friends and I may just be alone. And I said, but that's okay because I have Divine. And I came out. I did lose a few friends, but I gained a few friends too. So I'm being my authentic self, my real me. And I don't have to hide it. I don't have to, I can share it with my very close, tight knit circle because they love me and nobody else really matters to that point, as because if they are for you or they're against you. So one of the things, if they're not for me, then they're against me. And if they're against me, they're not for me, if that makes sense. And I don't keep the people around that are against me because it's not in a high vibration love level. Okay. So the reason why I'm talking about this is we have the number 7. It's reversed. Okay. We have rescue in reversed. Okay. So the thing is, when we have the rescue card in reverse, it means that it is not your job to rescue someone. Okay. We have a habit of trying to rescue or fix things of other people when our life is so flippin' broken. It is not time, or it is not your place to rescue somebody else. So something this week or someone is going to try to be needing rescued. Please analyze what it is that is at the bottom of that. It could be an animal. you know, we need to rescue animals, but do you have the means, the support? Do you have the education to do this? This is your future energy. Do you have the knowledge behind it to do this? A lot of the times, for example, working in chemical dependency before, a lot of the counselors are from or are healing or have been through a rehab or have been addicted and now are clean and sober. And the thing is, they have the experience, they have the knowledge, they have the one on one. Now they're healed and moving forward and counseling other people how to do that. Do you have that education? Do you have the education, if it's a breed of a dog or a cat, to know how to take care of that animal? If you're rescuing a horse, do you know how much it's going to cost you? Yes, you have to look at that. These are beautiful, beautiful energies. Very beautiful wanting to do it, but make sure you're in the right mindset, because we are not supposed to rescue everybody or everything, because there is a order to what divine is trying to do. Sometimes when we try to rescue somebody or that person doesn't learn the lesson, they repeat this karmic cycle. Okay, I don't know who that's for, but if you get in the way sometimes, they have to repeat that cycle or it slows their process down. Okay, I don't know who that's for. So you really need to understand who you are before you actually go rescue somebody, and have you had the experience in whatever it is. So for me, if somebody didn't have the experience in being sexually abused, as a counselor, they have no empathy, they have no idea what I went through. And I had several counselors like that, and I'd walk away because it's like, you don't understand the PTSD or the process in my mind, and what you're trying to fix does not work because you're not on the same spiritual page, or you're not on the same level because you haven't walked that experience. Okay, I don't know who that's for. Ooh, lots of kings and queens today. Yeah. All right, so let's see what else we got going. Oops, wrong card, wrong side. Oh, is that right? All right. Definitely, this is definitely, give me a second. You got 5, 6, 7, 8, 5. Okay. So your first card out is the Queen of Wands. Okay. She's a beautiful, beautiful person. She has the gift of speaking, very articulate, very knowledgeable in things to say and do. But she also has a side where she's very social. She loves to go around, but somebody also can have the side of maybe being too gossipy. I hate to say that, but I'm trying to be politically correct for everybody out there. It's so many people are so sensitive anymore. But too gossipy. The thing is that when we gossip about others, that's very low vibrational, because gossip is not based on fact. Did you go and ask that person directly the information that you're spreading? Because this might be, it's sort of like the story that starts here and then's up down here, and if you tell one person a story, by the time it gets down here it's a completely different story. That's what gossip is. And gossip is very destructive and very damaging. Okay, the reason why is somebody is doing it. And again, gossip does not heal. Gossip doesn't work. How does that work in with not rescuing somebody? You do more damage. So this is a King of Cups. He's definitely trying to stay calm in a storm. He's trying to hold on and just keep his sanity and, like, saying, stay calm and hold on, kind of a thing. Definitely is really definitely trying to hold on. So this person that needs rescuing is trying to hold on. However, you need to understand that it is not always your job to rescue this person. It does probably arrange around money. Okay, so maybe somebody is financially troubled. Maybe they are very poor handling their money. So if you go try to get them out, if you enable them and give them money, you're not going to see it back for one. But the other thing is that you're going to maybe help them, but they didn't learn a lesson. They just learned that, oh, if I really sound pathetic or sound sad or sound, hurt, then I can then they learn how to manipulate rather than finding out the cause of what it is. Now you begin to educate them. So if for example, say they were going to get evicted, rather than giving them the money, say, you know what, there are resources out there with your county for rental assistance, that things like that, that's still giving them the money, but you're educating them. You're not rescuing them. You're opening a beautiful thing for them to learn how to open up their selves and to do it the right way. Okay. Somebody's going to actually, because you're going to do this, you're going to say, I'm not going to give you, sort of like these people with the gas can every single day. They've got the same gas can on the corner, same, and they're out there thinking, oh, yeah, well, you really need gas. Right. Every single day you need that 5-gallon thing of gas. Right. So the thing is that they're playing that, they're manipulating it. People hand them out, but they don't learn how to go out and actually do what they need to do. Okay, so we have at the center of your reading is the Five of Pentacles. Somebody doesn't want to be left out. Somebody doesn't want to be alone. Somebody could be in hard times, very hard times, because of the King of Cups. Somebody could be in very hard times, not sure what to do, where to go. This is a time to educate them, find a resource, get them help in that essence, but not giving them money. Okay. We have definitely the energy of somebody moving towards that person, trying to rescue them. We're trying to rescue them. But the thing is, that movement needs to stay steady in not enabling them, but to help them. Okay. Not enabling them, but to help them in a manner where it will keep them sustained. Okay. If we help them, it's like if you give a man a fish, you can feed him for a day. But if you teach him how to fish, you can feed him for a lifetime. Okay. Don't know where that came from. Movement forward, definitely movement forward. And then your challenge card. Somebody's not happy. Somebody's not, somebody is really frustrated. Somebody's hurting. So we want to turn that around. So somebody needs to learn how to get out of that low vibrational energy, that low vibrational realm, that first dimension realm, which is earth, it is the world thinking, and move to a spiritual realm, spiritual thinking, high vibration, high self, raising self up in all that manner. Okay. That's what's going to get somebody out of this stuckness. And somebody, okay, so somebody also too is going to feel alone at this time this week. They're going to feel alone, and somebody's going to show them love. This beautiful uncaging, it's not comfortable for them to step out of their box and say, hey, would you like to come to dinner? I don't want you to be alone. I know it's a hard day. Maybe somebody lost a child. Maybe somebody lost a family member this last year. They're thinking about them. This is somebody, I don't know who this is for, but this could be a time where you're opening the door. You're not rescuing them. You're just saying, I want to show you love for a day so you don't have to be alone. That's the beautiful uncaging. When he uses beautiful uncaging, what is the shape that is in? Love. Okay. That is divine. All right. This is a time to analyze right now because we have the Hermit. This is a time to think about the reset. What do you want to do in the future? What do you want to do in 2022? Okay. It's going to take strength. We've got the Hermit, and yeah, it does take strength. Definitely does take strength to move forward. It does take strength to say, you know what? I want that peace. I want that joy. I want that calm. How am I going to do it? Easy. Stop thinking earthbound with your head and start thinking spirit. How do I do that? Whatever your spirit, your intuition tells you in love, that is what you're going to do. And you're like, well, how do I know if it's God, or how do I know if it's devil? If it's destructive, if it is something that is going to create confusion, fear, doubt, anything like that, that is not of your spirit. Spirit actually is started out of love, period. Okay. And that is where you start making those decisions and choices. Are you going to rescue somebody? If you hear divine say, mm-mm, they got to learn. It's like children, like children. So we don't want them, you want to teach them how to ride a bicycle, but then they may fall down and get hurt. However, they're going to learn how to ride the bicycle. So we want to stop them from getting hurt, but sometimes they need to learn how to do that. On a hot stove, of course, we don't want the children to touch a hot stove. We say, don't touch that. But what do? They go touch it and they get burned. This is the mindset. I want to touch it. Rather than saying, oh, mommy said not to protect me. That's divine. Don't do it. I'm trying to protect you. Don't do it. Don't say it. Don't go there. Don't be with that person, whatever. But then we go and do that. And then we're like, we get burned. Okay. I don't know who that was for. Thanks a lot. That was a good one. But it takes strength to really walk in a spiritual life rather than a first dimension life. Okay. And that, yeah, I will tell you, my friends, and I will almost guarantee it, if you begin to change your thought process around from earthbound, spiritual, or earthbound, world bound, secular bound, all that, start thinking from your head and thinking, because this thing really doesn't know. It's just been trained, it's been trained from everything you were taught from a child on up. It's called knowledge. It's knowledge. Is it good knowledge, bad knowledge? Depends on your situation. However, wisdom comes from divine. When you step out and get wisdom, then you get love, joy, peace, calm, and everything else. Okay. Anyway, let me see if there's anything else he wants to say before I go. Then I got to go to work, guys. Are these upside down? Yes. Then I got to go to work. Yeah, hangman. Look for the insight. Look for the spiritual side. Look for everything from divine first. Okay. For your choices, your decisions, who you want to be with, where you want to go, where you want to move, where you want to work, to say, is this where you want me? Give me a sign, give me a confirmation. Very simple to ask. Is this where you want me? Is this who you want me to be with? Give me a sign, give me a confirmation. Is this what you want me to do today? Who do you want me to touch today? What do you want me to say today? Blah, 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 blah. Now you're in my head. All right. So you really want to go through that. So don't rescue. Please don't rescue. Don't enable. When we rescue you, or when you want to rescue somebody, just ask yourself, is this what I really need to be doing? If your heart and your spirit is saying, man, I really, really, then analyze it, because this is where the strength is going to come in, because you got the Hermit card. Really analyze it and say, my spirit, is this really what I should be doing? And if your heart and your soul is saying yes, then do. And if it's saying, then step back, because there is a learning process in all of this. There's a learning process. And again, this holiday season, if somebody is alone and you want to open that door and open that heart to them, and they want, a meal or whatever, do that. But if it's if it's somebody on the street with a can and they're there every flipping day, they're playing the system. If somebody's hungry, go buy them a meal. If you say, well, I want the money, then it's full of crap. They're full of crap, because that's all they want to do is the money. They don't want the food. They don't want anything. They just want the money. And where are they investing that? In their arm? In a bottle? You can't rescue everybody, even though you might want to. And you can't rescue every animal, even though you want to. Again, that's a responsibility. When you rescue an animal, that is a spirit. That is a animal that can think and feel and has emotions. And from home to home to home to home. How would you like? That's our foster kids. Home to home to home to home. And sometimes those homes are not very well and not very good, and they get abused and treated poorly. So again, I don't know who this is for, but really, really analyze what you're doing and reset your thinking to a more spiritual way than a earthbound way. And bring your vibrations up, bring your self energies up, bring your auras up, expand those auras in love and light. All right. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. Please, please, please like, share, subscribe. It's really important to us creators to do that, especially those likes. You have no idea how important those likes are. We appreciate it. Don't forget, there is the full moon reading that is going through the end of the year. So definitely watch that and find out what a grand fire trine is on that. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas and holiday. And I thank you so much for your support. And I will see you again at your next reading. Take care.